Hello everybody, Amyte here, and welcome back to another episode of the Automods 8 Let's Play. I still can't believe Automods 10 came out, and I'm still playing and trying to progress through this one. You won't catch me playing 9 or 10, I'm sorry. This has taken a lot of time. I knew it was going to take a lot of time, but yeah, one mod pack is enough for this channel. I just want to show off a little bit of progress. So I have been AFKing and crashing and stuff like that. But have I been memory leaking? I can't tell. I keep AFKing and then coming back to Minecraft crashing. And it's not the same exit code every single time. So for now, I want to say we're fine, but I'm sure as I record through this episode, we're gonna find something to complain about. I just want to give a little quick update on how everything is going with the SPS reactor thingy-majig. I think it's just called the SPS. I don't think there's a reactor here, but yeah, we have created 4 antimatter pellets. So almost halfway there, and we're going up very, very slowly. I think I mentioned it in the last episode. It makes it about like 1 millibucket every 20 seconds, so I think I said around 5.5 hours for a single pellet. So in this chest is more than 20 hours of AFKing, and I don't know how to feel about that. Okay, last quick thing before we change the scenery, because I'm getting sick of this place. I finally figured out where that 51.42 million FE transfer rate comes from. And it comes from the induction provider. Of course, how silly was I not to remember this specific number? Sorry, 52.42 million. Why is it 51? Oh, right, because I think in the last episode I had a ender gate on here, so it was pulling out of it, so that's why we were seeing that. So I finally understand these things are stackable. You just have to put them in the machine. So if you compile a whole bunch of them, specifically at least 8 of them, you'll reach that 400 million FE per tick for the transfer rate for the SPS. And that way you can transfer more power per tick using these quantum entangleporters. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. I'm sick of this place, like I said. What are we going to do today? Well, as you can see, this is the progress for our Automod Star. It feels like it's been forever since I've been here, because it has been. We spent the last like 2 episodes in the mining dimension. Speaking of which, I think it's time I can take off my hazmat suit. And it looks like I'm not dying from radiation. Hey, let's go. Safety acquired. So let's put this back on for this. Yeah, so we are missing just 6 more items to create the Automod Star. And today I want to look at the Philosopher's Fuel. This is an item that I have had pieces of ever since we started working on the star. So it kind of was just a nagging feeling in my head that I just want to get this done. Voice crack. Oh yeah, by the way, do you like the decorations I made for this place? I just changed a couple things here and added 2 displays. The reason why this is significant is because last episode I was talking about the prank I pulled on my friend on his server, and my base actually had this exact design of aquarium. So it's kind of like a memory for me in that regard. Let's see what we have so far. We definitely have this miniature Twilight portal. So that is completed. Next, a Firite ingot, to which do we have an extra one? I don't think so. So let's go and make that real quick. Surely this won't take 15 years to make. Come on, one more. Okay. Oh my goodness. Gold, iron, copper, redstone, crystal. I did it wrong, didn't I? Oh, wait. Oops. Gotta make this into wet iron. Very good. Anytime now, please. You know, they say a watched pot never boils. So maybe if I look away, it's gonna turn into a Firite ingot faster. Nope, it didn't work. Oh, finally. So that goes there. Next is, let's do an Insanium coal block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice. And done. And of course, can't forget the antimatter pellet. Let's take a look at what chemical this is. Organicin. I think I'm butchering it. But how do we make it? We dissolve Dragon's Breath. Okay, dissolver right here. Let's just slap our ender gate here. And will one do the trick, or is it... Oh, perfect. It's just all of them. So that goes there as well. Next is Awaken Supremium Furnace. Let's see if I can still remember how to do this. It's all 4 elements filled up. We need... Oh, Cognizant Dust, of course. So each of these is 2 of them. So we need a total of 8. Okay. All right. There's the furnace. Plop. All right, now we're getting to the new stuff here. I'm actually most excited about these things. The quad uranium fuel rod and the nuclear reactor. This is all the machines and stuff from FTB Industrial Contraptions, which from what I understand is essentially industrial craft, but a new version of it. I kind of already made a little building over here. I'm not really sure how much space we'll need. Let's take a look at the instruction manual, the industrious instructions. Resources, yes, of course, we all know about that. We even have iridium, we're fine. ZAPs, FTB Industrial Contraptions does not use FE, but uses its own energy system, ZAPs. Aw, that's really cute, actually. When you give a machine a voltage higher than it can handle, it will stop working. Oh, okay, we got this whole freaking thing. Okay, well, I do know for a fact we need to make solar panels. I believe the highest tier is used to make one of the items here. Yeah, the Nexium emitter. The lowest tier solar panel makes 1 zap per tick, though, and the basic generator makes 10 zaps per tick, and we kind of need a generator to start off making all of this stuff anyways. Tell you what, I'm going to just start making components for all of these machines, and I'll get back to you once I get everything set up, alright? Alright, I got the machines. The first one we have is a basic generator. We also made a solar panel. I'm just gonna put it at the top here. I'm gonna hook up both of these to some cables, and we're gonna attach a canning machine and a compressor to these cables, and they are both accepting power. Let's run the generator really quickly with some coal so that we can charge these a little bit faster. We're gonna try and go for these uranium fuel rods if we can help it. We need to make these dense copper plates, and to do that it's just using the compressor with a bunch of copper plates. And to do that we can use our hammers, but they also have a machine for this, and I think it's more fun doing it that way. This looks pretty fun because it's using a lot of different materials that we mined. I'm pretty sure a lot of these things just require, yeah, these advanced alloys. I remember seeing them. To make these is just a combination of a whole bunch of different elements, or sorry, minerals. Constantan, that's nickel and copper. Actually, maybe the Constantan alloy is probably what we're going to get. These are way too slow. Let's upgrade these. Fluid cell needs to be filled with water. We made a whole waterway here. We might as well use it. I'm gonna go ahead and just use everything. Oh, you can reuse these. Okay, good to know. I definitely feel like we will have to set up auto crafting for a lot of this. I want to see how much faster it makes this machine. Oh, not by a lot, huh? Well, can you stack it? Oh, you can. We can actually shove more than 1 slot of upgrades in the machine, so that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was saving to cash in my antimatter pellet reward. I'm curious to see what we're going to get. Okay, here we go. Damn it. This recipe is looking like it's one of those exponential crafting things, so let's go and set up a auto craft for it. We need to make 9 of these for the star. So let's see what the total is here. We need 45 total dense copper plates. One of these is 8, so in total that's 45 times 8, 360. Okay, 360 copper. I think 6 stacks definitely covers it. We want to consider making these a little bit faster. Let's make a transformer upgrade. Oh crap, it's raining. We have to clear that out. What ritual is that again? It's cloud shaping. Oh, frickin'. I really should move those into my storage. I'm being stubborn. Yeah, rain is actually so bad for us because of our fusion reactor. Like I said, I've had to reset that thing 3 times last episode, and every time was a pain because of how slow the lasers took to charge up the 400 million FE that I needed. Is this gonna work? Oh yeah, the sun's coming up. Okay, that's good. I upgraded to a medium voltage battery box. We're not gonna go any higher just yet. It does look like we need to make some extra materials like these compressed coal blocks, and right now that's out of our focus, which is to make these things right now. Wait, what? Out of energy? Wait, what? Wait. Oh shit, I know exactly what happened. Okay, we need to do something different here. We are going to make a network specifically for the fusion reactor because the SPS has effectively drained everything. We're going to set this to the fusion reactor. Set this one here as well. The fusion reactor is strictly for the SPS now. And then back down here, we can add back a flux plug. And this way, this channel is separated so that it can power my grids and machines and stuff. Ooh, something I found out. First of all, my stuff got caught on fire and I destroyed some of my machines. There is one interesting feature about these particular machines, and it's to do with these transformer upgrades. You can use these and stack these to get up to the next tier, but these generators can't do it. I say these generators can't do it, but I'm sure there's a way that I don't know. But from what I can figure out, only the solar panels can be upgraded to higher voltages and stuff like that. But as I am generating ZAPs in a medium voltage battery box, these low voltage machines actually need the transformer upgrade in first. And this is the first time I'm going to be testing this. So we're going to connect them and see if that's the case. The connection's been made. It hasn't got caught on fire yet. If I put the overclockers now and then grab some copper, will we get this to work? Yes, it will. Yeah, this is definitely my new way to make plates. I don't know how many more we need to make before we get the star, but I should have had this set up a long time ago. All right, that's the last bit of the copper plates, and look around. I started decorating it a little bit. Do you like it? It's kind of sticking out like a sore thumb. That's kind of the idea. It's just like, oh, what kind of building is this over here? That's kind of what I'm going for. The next thing we'll need is this uranium fuel rod. We need to put a fluid cell and a uranium dust to make one of these rods, and we need a total of 36 of these, which means 4 more, please. A hammer. We'll do it right out here. Take all these overclocker upgrades, put them in here. And yeah, there we go. And that's it. Now all we gotta do is go back to the fuel rod and craft these 9, and they're done. Nice. That's another item done. We're gonna continue, but while I was doing all of that, I found something really cool. There's this armor from the Carbon series. You can upgrade them into Quantum, but I'm not interested in the stats of this. I'm more interested in the aesthetic, actually. And it looks like we can make this really cheaply as well. It's just netherite and this crystal thing, plus some carbon plates. I'm really curious to see how it looks. So let's take a quick detour and just make a whole bunch of stuff. Then I think we just need these energy crystals, which is really easy to make. Everything into 1, 2, 3, and 4 pieces of equipment. All right, so we have the entire armor set crafted. So what we just need to do is put on the equip in this slot, and oh. I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty cool. All right, we're doing the rest of the episode in this now. Honestly, from here, it doesn't look like there's much left to do. We just gotta set up some crafting recipes, gotta figure out how to make these things, gotta make a couple of these advanced alloys. Yeah, let's just grab a whole bunch of this recipe here. It's lead, constantan, and aluminum, and that's copper and nickel. So 4 types of ingots. Finally, I get to use some of the materials we mined from the mining dimension. We're gonna set up the crafting recipes now. The first one's gotta be the nuclear reactor itself. Then we'll follow it up with the nuclear reactor chamber. Then, basic generator, let's skip that. Then we need this, whatever is the iridium alloy as well. We should figure out how to make that. Let's set that up as well. Advanced circuits, let's also set that up. And I do think I already have a regular circuit in my... Yes, I do. So pretty much, I think that's all we need. Let's go and see our total amounts that we need. And it's only 8 advanced alloys, really? No, there's no way. Advanced machine. Oh, wait, no, this is it. We need a recipe for the advanced machine block, followed by these coils, followed by these copper wires. What else do we need? We need a machine block, which, yeah, let's also do that. And let's also make... oh, probably not. If something needs to be processed and it's not hooked up to our system, let's just manually craft that. And the last thing that escapes us is this advanced alloy. Let's make the process pattern for it and also the mixed pattern for it as well. Is this the correct one? No, it's not. Shit. I want the iron dust. I want the lead dust version. Do I have lead? No. One thing I don't know if people know is you can actually stop the JEI crafting from cycling through stuff by holding shift. So I'm holding shift right now and it's staying there. And then you can scroll through all the recipes with mouse wheel. It's the one thing I know about JEI, and I'm proud of it, okay? But we're going to select this specific combination, which it's not letting me, okay? So I'm just going to take a lead ingot out, and I'll also take out a hammer just for this. We'll just replace it with that. Then we'll create that pattern. Now... if we head over to the nuclear reactor, will we get the full list of what we need now? Still inconsequential. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go and get these all grounded up, and I'll be right back. Kind of getting ahead of myself here, but a fun idea came across my mind, and it's what if I make the entire roof out of solar panels? I measured this out to be a 6x11, so this will cover 66 blocks plus 1, 2, 3 by 12. Sorry, 3 by 4, so plus 12. 66 plus 12 is 78 blocks of solar panels. I'll figure that out later. After running around back and forth for a bit, I have all the materials needed to make the nuclear reactor. So let's go ahead and hit OK for the craft. And oh, okay, yes, that is true. We will have leftover reactor chambers. All right, and that's the second last item we need. That means we have to get into EvoCraft. Oh man, we're really going into the cult stuff now. And let's go. All right, we get our blood extractor. Oh, come on. This is what I get for not checking out everything first. Despite needing to move around, I genuinely am enjoying the fact that I'm using all of my builds. So it's not just sort of like we're abandoning everything. I don't use a lot of this house anymore, mainly because 80% of it is pretty much decorative. I don't think I did that right. Break it with flint and steel. Oh, okay. All right, we got our blood infuser now. There's only one obvious place where we're putting all these machines. All right, do I have space? Yeah, let's put it here for now. Have the dragon guard it. We gotta upgrade our stuff. How do we make that? Dusted bowl of promises. We need bowl of empty promises followed by this. And then we put it in here, I think. Takes 50 seconds. Oh, next is we put a block of iron in this. How long is that gonna take? 20 years? Oh, just 25 seconds. What's the longest recipe here? 100 seconds for this, 150 seconds, 250 seconds. Okay, this is our first item to do our upgrade. Combine all of this, and then we get our first upgrade. Then we can put this upgrade in this machine. And now there's 40,000 blood, and then we just go up the list. And this takes a gold block in 100 seconds. This is probably a good idea to make a whole bunch of blood extractors. Tier 2 is 40 buckets max. What do we need for tier 3 though? It's 6. Oh my god. I think that means we want to have a total of 32 of these minus 30. Oh god, okay. We're just gonna put all of this into one thing, combine all of these capacities into 150, and then this makes 160. Okay, certainly makes it a lot easier because I'm running back and forth from my mob farm to the occultism room. Then put the gold block in here and we wait. It's done. Okay, I'm just a little weary about the episode time. That's why I'm kind of rushing through it. The main focus of today and this episode was simply that building over there. All right, so tier 2 acquired. Oh, we just replaced the old one. Okay, now we wait 250 seconds for this. Woo! And we got it. And one final tier. Got that. What do we get? Dark gems. A hamburger. Oh yes, a reward for participating in in a cult is we get to go to McDonald's. Yay! Alright, so that's the final tier we unlocked. And it is in this final tier where we can use this materialized vengeance essence to create our Garmin Bozia. And we got it! Alrighty! Okay, but after all that, finally, we combine the humanoid flesh with this, and we get our rejuvenated flesh. And that will complete our Philosopher's Fuel. Awaken Superior Furnace, Miniature Twilight Portal, and Nuclear Reactor, and that creates the Philosopher's Fuel, and that completes another item on the Audemars Star. Oh yeah, let's go. And we get another pure crystal. Oh my god. Alright, so over here we will take the pedestal and the Master of the Elements, and that signifies another item complete. And with that, I think we are good for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I am trying to complete one item per episode, so technically there are 5 episodes left. However, I do know some of these upcoming items may take more than 1 episode to make, so we'll just say roughly 5 episodes, and then we're done. We'll be done this series after a whole year and a bit. Oh, I'm so sorry it took so long. When I started it, I was still playing Lost Ark, so I didn't have as much time, especially when the higher end game tier stuff started coming out, and I had to dedicate more time there. But we're doing it. I'm so proud of myself. I can't believe it's getting done. Only one thing left to do before I say bye is to check to see if we are memory leaking. Here we go. Moment of truth. When I logged in, the cap was 82%, I think. What is it going to be? 80. Oh no. 88. Ah! The usage did go up, but I just checked Task Manager and it seems to be doing just fine. So I think we're okay. I'm still weary of it, and I still just want to get this series done so I never have to think about the technical problems ever again. Anyways, hope you enjoyed watching this episode. I'll see you all next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.